This is LASIP National High School. We would like to present our modified school learning continuity plan. On the online distance learning, the 200 learners who are qualified to be awarded subscriptions to Quipper are those who have gadgets and internet access derived from LESF, and top-performing learners who will use the tablet computers from our TCP. We are keenly aware that the safest distance learning modality is through online, where synchronous and asynchronous mode must be interchangeably available to these learners. In case that a certain Quipper account shall become dormant due to circumstances beyond the control of the parent and learner, the Quipper company shall not forfeit the account, but instead should provide us the reassignment of the account to another learner within the school year or within the duration of the contract. Here comes our real message to the management. We would like to present this modular distance learning print, our modification. The LASIP National High School has modified the home learning plan that is more efficient, cost-effective, and feasible without compromising the quality education, which surely guarantees that no learner shall be left behind. Accomplishment of printed modules. The learners should accomplish 2 modules in a week, containing 4-week lessons, monthly home learning plan, as compared to the suggested weekly home learning plan. The learners will be given 1 week to accomplish modules with 2 subjects. After 4 weeks, the learners will be able to accomplish all modules in 8 learning areas. The chart that follows will show the pairing of the learning areas within a month. The modules will be reshuffled after each week. The Cluster A learners will be receiving Mathematics and Adult Plan on week 1. Cluster B learners shall be receiving ESP until E. Cluster C will be receiving English and MAPE. Cluster D will be receiving Science and Filipino. The combination of these subjects is designed in such a way that the students will not be in a hurry, and the pair of the subjects must be supplementary, which is the heavy subjects must not be paired with another heavy subjects like science or English. On the second week, the modules that were given to the Cluster A learners will be reshuffled to the Cluster B learners. So do the same with other pairs of subjects. On the third week, the Cluster C learners will receive that particular module, Mathematics and Adult Plan. And on the 4th week, that module will be reshuffled to the Cluster D. So do the same with the other subjects, or paired subjects. The class will be divided into 4 clusters. The following chart will visually explain the mechanics of dividing each class in 4 clusters, A, B, C, D. Each cluster will receive 2 sets of learning modules, MELCs-based, containing a 4-week or month of lessons for 2 subjects, corresponding to the week each cluster is assigned to learn that particular week. These modules will be retrieved gradually, starting Friday until Monday of the following week. All teachers are advisors with an average 1:5, 1:25 teacher-learner ratio and will serve as administrators and monitors of all learning activities. Subject teachers stay as subject teachers and will handle all concerns of his learning areas. Teacher instruction, monitoring and supervision will be done through text messaging, group chats, and other online platforms. This is how the class advisor per grade per section are distributed. In grade 7, for example, they are clustered in A, B, C, D. These are their assigned class sizes until all grades from grade 7 to 10. Now let us look at the advantages of the modified MDL print. This is the real issue here. We can save 75% on printing costs. In our situation, for example, if we adapt the suggested DMCI 162 MDL print, this is what will happen. Let's say a 40-page module times 8 subjects times 1,200 learners based on our latest LIS data. So we'll be spending 3.84 million pesos. But in this modified MDL print, we'll be reducing the production cost to 75%, which is only 960,000 pesos for the entire year. And these are the advantages of our modified learning print. The learners will concentrate on 2 subjects per week at a time, providing them ample time to handle or even meditate on the learning area tasks given. Learners' modules with the availability of these learning materials, instructions, and communication will be easier. We can guarantee that 1:1 ratio of learners' modules and provisions of available learners' modules. The DepEd issued books and modules. Based on the chart, we paired subjects based on the prescribed academic units. Advantages of the modified MDL print to teachers. Teachers will have ample time to assess and evaluate the learner's progress and needs after a week's accomplishment of the modules while waiting for the next batch to come in. For the provision, the total class or teachers' loads are divided in 4 clusters. Immediate intervention, enrichment strategies for learners who have shown either mastery of the learning competencies, significant progress, or insignificant progress can easily be identified and addressed by the teachers. Advantages to parents and learning facilitators. Assurance of parents' guardians' capabilities versus the learning needs of the children with a 2 subjects per week. Easier instruction will be given to parents, monthly home learning plan with 2 subjects per week. Advantages in management. It is realistic and doable for us. It is manageable for us, cost efficient. By minimizing the cost of printing, the management can allocate at least 10% budget for the additional reprinting for damaged or unretrieved modules. And due to the 75% reduction of the printing of learning modules, thus preserving the environment and save 75% trees to be cut in paper production. The stakeholders will gradually embrace the environment-friendly modality, which is the ODL. Health and safety protocols, distribution, monitoring, and retrieval of learning modules. There are 32 prepared classrooms, observed health and safety protocols for distribution and retrieval of learning modules. Learning materials are packed in a plastic expandable case. Posted schedules, directories for parents, list of learners, sections, advisors, clusters, and rooms. Disinfection of premises and the learning materials shall be done on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Set of buffer learning materials shall be used only in case of delayed retrieval or non-retrieval of the learning material. Conclusion. The LASIP National High School's teaching and non-teaching personnel crafted and will adopt a realistic and doable platform and system that will focus on the essential aspects of teaching and learning support and build a strong bond between and among learners, parents, and other educational stakeholders, and will ensure that no learner is left behind. Thank you.